This is the 2012 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, and we are removing the rear rotor and the rear pads. So in order to get to the rear rotor, we have to first remove this piece that we tie up here. Then we take the rotor off. But first we gotta disconnect the brake caliper, and then we do it. So follow me as I go on. We remove this piece, this section, and then put it all away. Then you remove the brake caliper. Let's go. So let's get off this thing. You see at the top, it's locking up. Remove it. Until it pull, turn the bolts until it pull, until it pull, until it pull. I really holding the phone in my hands. So. Bolt until it pull, turn the bolts until it pull. Come on. Now we get off the rotor. To skip out a lot of this video to let you think that it is easy. It's not. You have to use a hammer and lift the rotor, loosen it up, and then you pull it off. It's not easy, but it can do. Then you put the groove and you draw it over. Just like that. Come all the way off. Look at this, guys. More work for us. It's definitely gonna need a parking brake shoe. Yeah. Going into more problem. Now we're on the left side. So as you can see on the right side, as I pull the rotor, the parking brake shoe is all over the place, fall apart. But let us see what is on this side. However, if you change the parking brake shoe on one side, you have to change it on the other side because they come in a set. So let us pull out this side and see what's going on. We'll see if I can put my phone here for you guys to see. Find a song and sing, guys, whenever you're doing this work. No. Find your sunset. Cool. Just find your song and sing. Normally, sometimes the back of the pads have a little bump on it, so you got to like get the drive inside and brace it a little. Like you're pushing back on the piston, because you can have enough room to get off the enough room to get off the caliper. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave this caliper here or see if it's long enough, you can touch on the ground. Right, good. So you get the pads out. And then this is a little trick. Let me go for the because sometimes these bolts very hard to pull. To make sure that it's great. Beep beep. These were the one that I was using my hand to pull on the right side. Now if I don't have the phone, you notice I can move a little bit faster. So look at this side, guys. This side is a mess as well. So we gotta do both sides, even though we have to do both sides. Once you change one side, you have to change both sides once you're doing brakes. So this is how it looks with everything all pulled off. So as you can see, we take off the hub, we take off the parking brake shoe. There are. And as you can see, this parking brake shoe was definitely in a bad condition. The springs, so we're just gonna fill it up back with all the new parts, and then we will have it running all good. I'm gonna do a little cleaning, clean down this thing to see what's going on. So over here, as you can see, these are the axle bearings and the locking nut. And this is the axle right here, guys. So you have to definitely pull the axle in order to get those parking brakes out, and that's the easiest way to do it. If you were to struggle and try to get those out without pulling the axle, it would take you a very long time to complete. So once again, so it's a good thing though that we definitely decided to change this rotor, because look on the inside. So even if we were to just change this alone in order to do the parking brakes, we would have to do all this work. So check it out now, guys. The new rotor is on, the parking brake shoe is in, we already put in back the axle and everything. So now we are prepping the caliper to put on back. Now that we put the new brake hardware in, let us put on this caliper. The caliper is on. Check to make sure that the rotor is spinning freely without any form of obstruction, and then you check to make sure that the pins are sliding. It's already greased and everything, and then you put the caliper on after you put on the pads. So now the pads are in. As you can see, the sensor, pad bearing sensor is there. So we're gonna put on the caliper and finish tighten up, guys. This is a nice project. So here we have everything tightened up. We have the caliper bolts all in, the pad bearing sensor all in, and always make sure that you check for a free spin of the rotor, because if the rotor cannot spin, I mean the vehicle will not move. So after you finish tightening up everything, just remember, check for free spin, right? So I'm gonna put on the tire on this side and then go over to the other side. So after both wheels are on, you spin it and make sure that you have free spinning and you're not hearing unusual rubbing. Let's go and do the other side. Let's pull down this old shoe and put on the new shoes. So here's the new shoe. So I'm gonna pull down the old shoe and replace it. This is just iron, it's not the backing iron. So let's go.